All right, hello, happy Friday, happy Friday, September the 19th. Let's rewind it just to show you a bit what happened. All right, so again, each of these candles, are in increments of 15 minutes, right? So it goes, this one opens 6:30, next one opens 6:45, the next one opens 7, right? So each one of these are in increments of 15. Here trading NAS 100, the NASDAQ. And obviously, this morning was a little bit on the easier side. Uh, I think NAS this week has been on the easier side. But again, it always depends on your psychology. It always just depends on, your mindset, right? Your mental health, of course. I mean, this is truly one thing that a lot of traders and a lot of investors overall just don't talk enough of. And one thing as soon as I got on the charts, I noticed this, right? That we're in upwards behavior. So what can we expect? Ideally, I wanted to see it break this, but then I could see that it could touch this, climb up to here, and basically just drop, right? So it was a 50-50 in that case. But we're here to react to whatever happens, right? So let me just cancel this. So if I notice that we're in upwards trend, we're behaving in a positive trend, basically doing this. We're coming up, we're dropping down, just retesting it. So then I saw this. Obviously, I want to see it come back down for a little retest over here, either the blue line, which is basically my support zone, and then obviously, I took a really late entry. I mean, that's almost a 13-point late entry. It just kind of happened a little too fast by the time I put my pending order. Next thing you know, it was already up here. That's when I got filled basically. And I did handle a little bit drawdown, and the next thing you know, we shot back up, right? So, not really the best day to be honest in terms of profit, in terms of trading, in terms of the way I even handled my trades. But let's just show you guys what had happened, right? So I want to clear that. I want to clear this. So the next, this green candle here is from 6 to 6:15, right? So the next candle is from 6:15 to 6:30, which is the pre-market candle, right? The last candle that's considered pre-market. And I noticed this. So I tested it, and then we were coming back, and I was a little bit patient, but I was kind of freaking out at the same time too, because I'm like, hey, we didn't break this. We're holding it, right? And at one point I took profit. Actually, I didn't take profit until the market opening, and then I saw that we retested upwards, and then we tested again. I was like, fuck, you know what? And it's kind of funny. It's like when it happens in person, when it happens live as it's moving, and then when you're trying to trade, as you should be, it kind of has you like this you mentally feel a bit paralyzed, right? You're immune to seeing all this stuff. So, now I'm looking back using the replay button. I'm like, oh wow, it was a pretty simple day. But my thought process aligned, even with what I'm seeing right now. Basically a whole 10 hours later, right? Actually, 5 minutes from now is gonna be 10 hours from my trade from this morning. But I took profit the moment I saw that she retested it. I think it was a little bit down here when I took profit, which was just it was really just 12 points, give or take. Not really. Those type of trades are kind of considered break even in my opinion, but you know, because the risk was a little bit more than the potential for it to run, right? But I did have a game plan. I saw that she was coming back. Ideally, I thought I had a blue line down here too. Whatever. Ideally, I wanted it to hold somewhere here, right? So I really did see this basically as a zone. I took a buy, took another buy down here, and that was a great trade. All right, so that was a great trade. Again, you just have to be slow. You have to be calm. You don't really have to think the best. You don't have to think the fastest. Just be slow. I mean, calm, collective, right? Recollective, sorry. And I got 2 trades, which was great. I took 3 trades. One was a buy up here. I took another sell, which was basically right below this blue line. I thought we would dump it, but then I basically just got that one. I actually got out at 2 points in drawdown, so that was a loss. But ideally, I should have been at least few points in profit, because that was like, I think, 10 points of before it came down here. And then by the time I saw that we were retracing from bottom here, from the zone here, I saw that we could be potentially running. And I mean, just looking at the setup, we came up here, dropped, right? We were lingering in this area, we dropped, came down here, pumped up, came down here, pumped up, right? Came back up here, dropped, came back, dropped. Now we're lingering here again with wicks. It's an easy setup, right? You just have to be recollective, you have to be calm. If you're eager, if you're anxious, you're always gonna fuck it up, and you truly just don't understand anything, right? So, easy, simple trading day. I mean, it hasn't really been the most simple ones. There's just a lot better setups with much better days. Uh, Even the setup was kind of on the clearer side. The price action has been on the very much choppier side. So, take with what you can. I got 11 points out in profit of the first one, negative 2 points in drawdown, or 2 points in drawdown. So, but I made profit from my first trade, so that was okay with me. Yeah, I took a buy, which was basically this above this blue line. Again, 15 points, of a risk, and then I basically took profit because she was lingering over here for the longest time, right? So that was actually the breadwinner trade for me. That was about 26 points in profit, from my broker. So yeah, that's it, guys. As always, have a great weekend. Peace, love, and cheers. And as always, since it's Friday, it's the weekend night. Please be safe out there. All right. Thank you. Bye.